welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's our visiting team and our home team. On the visitor's sideline, their head coach. His team fired up and ready for this one. His counterpart on the other side, the coach of the home team. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. It's going to be a wet one. Here we go from the second city. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
Mike, isn't there just something different about week one of the NFL season? I mean, after months of anticipation, debate, speculation, it all gets settled on the field. New coaches, new teams, rookies playing their first time. Man, it's just an exciting time of year, and I'm pumped to be calling it alongside you.
They'll look to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
I think you just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Come on.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short.
And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll try to run for it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
Ready.
The tight end motioning left here. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Unlock line.
They'll stick with him again. Space to run inside the 20. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Could we see the first touchdown of the new season? It's first and goal.
Ready, go. Ready.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Their gain on the play leads to 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Back to throw. Over the flash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. Run the Cards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Throwing here on third and goal. He's got room to roam. And he will get into the end zone.
It is certainly an ideal way to start a season, Mike. You get the ball first, you come out, you look sharp, you're in and out of the huddle, you're super efficient. Not only do you take the ball all the way down the field, but you come away with 6. And I know they sure hope that this is a sign of things to come, not only for this offense today, but as the rest of this season unfolds.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win.
And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player.
Switch, come on, set. Blue, 32, ready.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And the drive will stay alive. He's got the first down up to the 44.
So after giving up a touchdown to start the game, you'd hate to then turn around on your opening drive and give the ball back after a 3-and-out. So that's a nice hard run there, nothing fancy, but just maintain possession and get a fresh set of downs.
And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Ready,
9.
check, pitch. Red, 38, set.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
45.
He'll drop the throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds, down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Smith, red, here we go. Yellow, hut, hut.
Now he'll give up the middle. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
A gain of 2.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Check white, yeah, hut.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal
Yellow,
at the
line,
7-yard
set,
line.
60 red, ready.
Here's a run. And he will score!
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good. And his guys come right back to tie it at 7. Team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. They'll begin here on the ground. Ooh, well, now you see him, now you don't. Good juke move there, and a gain of 6. From 31, here's 2nd and 3. Now a give on the ground, and he is stopped in his tracks. loss of a couple on the play.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
Bronco switch.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Liking 18.
Up the middle they go. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 5. Now this time they'll look to throw. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That is brought in. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
A gain of 36 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter.
Ready, break.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, check that.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll get into the end zone.
The kicker
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The home team's offense and their running back set to go once more. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
52 blue, ready.
The drive will start on the ground. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hut, hut.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to get 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
Quick, yellow.
1st and 10 at the
Here we go,
42-yard
here we
line.
go. 10 blue, ready.
They'll stay on the ground. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
That's
and
yellow,
8.
lining. 60 red.
They'll run on 2nd down. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He was brought down at the 45-yard
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
3rd and 7.
Here we go. 10.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
60 vices, 60 vices. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
Go, go, go.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Chicago.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
And he'll just check this one to the sideline. Receiver in the area, so no grounding, but it's 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. Good snap. Good hold. Good catch. And the visitors build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
Black swap, set, hut. Red,
To the ground, a 1st down run. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Smith, red.
1st and 10 at the
Here we go,
41-yard
set.
line.
Hut, hut.
Right back to him on 1st down. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Hut.
They'll run. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's 3rd and 2.
Switch, yellow. Set, ready. Ready.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signal, he's got enough for the 1st down.
1st and
Check
10
pink.
at the 48-yard line.
Ready. Set, hut.
They'll stick with him again. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
50-yard
52
line.
blue. Hut, hut.
Don't turn and hand this one off. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
A gain of 6 yards.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go, here we go. 33, yep, ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Here we go, set, let's go. Gravity Lions.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll go left side here and complete this one. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 18, set up.
They'll go with the run. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
And try and get there. Oh, a loose football.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Let's go now. Blue, check. Blue, 30. Ready.
Now a run on first down. And oh, they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready, ready. 50.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. 10 block.
And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Slide through. Set.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down.
Switch. Yellow.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready.
Now a give up the middle. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Check. Pink. Black 40. Hut.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Set. Hut. Black. 95. Hut.
No give on the ground. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago. Talk things over before 3rd
It's
down.
a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Down. 52 blue. Set.
Back hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
At the 1 yard line.
Black swap. Set. Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Extra point try forthcoming. His kick is good, and his guys are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Our home team, 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Look at that kick, slinging across his body and connected. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
39-yard line.
Flush to his right, And he won't try to risk much more, sliding down a gain of 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
One final throw before the break. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. They'll return this from the 11. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Into the secondary at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
Switch. Yep. Here we go. Here we go. 50. Green. Set.
Up the middle they go. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Set. Cut.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
Yellow. Line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Ready. Yellow. Ready.
On the ground they go, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Now
Up.
a timeout for injury. 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. 33. Yellow.
And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
52. Blue. Set.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Hut.
Now this looks like a design run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 3rd and 5.
No gain on the
Come on. Come on.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Throwing now from the gun. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10.
60 red. Hut.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hut. Hut.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. 3rd, they need 8.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Blue 30.
They'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Ready. Yellow, 43, set.
They do indeed snap as they'll try and throw. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Let's go now.
The drive will start on the ground. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. From the 46, here's second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Hey, check that.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Third and 2. Here we go.
A gain of 2 brings up third and 2.
He'll drop to throw. He'll try to run for it.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Check, Panther.
The 37.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short, and they've turned it over on downs.
The key to any good quarterback sneak starts with the surge and the push of the offensive line. From there, can the quarterback find a seam? Can he find a little gap and drive his legs? In this case, give credit to the defensive line. They held their ground, they got a good push back, and they were able to come up with a huge stop before the down.
Ready?
Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Set, hut.
At the 27-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the
So
45-yard
now,
line.
black swap. 50, green. Ready?
They'll stay on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
First and 10 at the 44-yard
Yellow,
line.
line. Down. 45, set.
To the ground, a first down run. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Ready. Check, set.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 7.
Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard. Here comes third and 6.
4-yard gain brings up third and 6.
Here we go, check. Yellow, 20, set.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll have it. He'll have it at the 16-yard line. First down picked up as the running game comes through.
10 at the 16-yard line.
Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. It is second and 9.
At the 15-yard line. A gain of a
Commit,
yard
red, set.
brings up second and 9.
Yellow, hut.
On the ground, they go with their running back. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
At the 13-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up third
Here we go.
and 6.
Blue, 32.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. play coming up. This is third down.
Set, ready. 33, yellow, ready.
No chance at all. He'll go down. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to tie things up here in the fourth. Oh no, he missed it. Not more than a chip shot, but it's no good. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
And that could very well wind up being a critical miss. I mean, you've got to be able to rely on your kickers at this stage of the game. But he can't come through, and this one stays a 3-point game.
To the outside, complete. It's Wilson's. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 34-yard line.
Hey, hey,
Now gives up the middle, and he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Chicago.
no!
Here's a toss as they look to run. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And it's a touchdown saving tackle as he got this down inside the 5-yard line. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. On the move left. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch.
The kicker on for
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Set. 50, green. Set.
Quick throw taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
at the 49-yard line.
Ready, ready. Cut, cut.
They'll look to throw yet again. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign.
Steel, black. Here we go. Blue striker. Ready.
Now, faking the give. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Set, ready. 6-10 black. Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's taken in. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Come on, set, set.
Back to more time. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
The 27-yard line.
Here we go, set. 30, cut.
They'll look to throw again.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Let's go now. Trail green. Set, cut.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Now, for the point after. And this is no good. He missed the extra point, so they're unable to get back to within a field goal. This is a 4-point game in the 4th quarter. Now the kicking team here will take a timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Now here comes a return from the 9. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. They send the receiver in motion left. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense is going to come up with it. Maybe the break they need here in the 4th quarter.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for a...
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. We might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
60 Eagles, 6.
They bring the tight end in motion.
Ready.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
11-yard line.
Here's a toss, right side. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
It's a gain of 7.
Let's go now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
He'll look to throw. And that is caught zone. He's in.
The kicker.
Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10.
Excuse, yellow. Yellow, 22. Set, go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. That's caught! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 73 yards. Touchdown, Chicago.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Okay,
So
right.
certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a two-point conversion. They'll try to pick this up with a run. And he will get into the end zone. The two-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This fielded at about the 9. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll start with great field position up at their 45. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now it's 2nd and 1. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll go with the option here to the short side. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll send a man in motion left. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off.
Pretty obvious they're just trying to catch the defense off guard. Everyone's thinking 3rd and long. That's a passing down, and we're going to sneak a run in. So give credit to this defense. They were well prepared for both run and pass, and they don't fall for it.
The crowd into it, supporting their offense. Down 31-28. A little over 50 seconds to go. This is only week 1 of the season, folks, as they come up with 1st and 10.
Drill green. Ready, ready.
They'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to go all the way. Oh, that's some late magic. They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone going for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, man. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play right off the catch.
Now, the extra point. It's up and through. And his guys have taken a 4-point advantage.
Team 35. Visitors 31.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they will finally run him down. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. They'll stick to the ground. And he's going to be stopped well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
70 Timberwolves.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down.
Hey,
He'll get up and spike it with 11 seconds to go. Another try, 2nd and 10.
Deputy.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This returnable from the 4. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They go down to an 8, and that's the way to start the new campaign. 1 game, 1 win here in this season opener. So it's a win for our visitors. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1.